back with another video. I'm going to continue to, upload until I get this thing right. And then I'm going to run my money back, okay? Because I'm still in the range of being able to call my money back from this app, because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. You got to keep trying if you want to persevere over a certain hurdle. And this is a certain hurdle for me, because I'm definitely having issues with my Facebook live and video recording. So I had to try out a third party like platform. But either way, if you're watching this video now, I probably can't see your comments, but go ahead and comment to keep me in algorithm, okay? Hit the like button, hit the heart button, hit the share button, comment and add a friend. If you are on Facebook, whether you are on my personal page or if you're in the Ashley's Grounding Ritual group. And again, that is the Ashley's Grounding Ritual group where we share our spells and stuff. But let's go ahead and get to it. What I wanted to address initially was I wanted to go ahead and talk about social comments display here. Click on them to show. Okay, on screen. Okay. What is that message? Okay. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was my personal page. All right. I've been talking about and sharing posts about abundance heavily. Why? Because that's been the energy that I've been, given and geared towards this month. It started out with last month, and I was getting so many creative ideas for this month. So it's just like, July 1st, I was like, it's going down. No questions asked. Period. Like, if you're not absorbing this energy right now, you should be. If you're not, you're really not going in the flow of the money. You need to go in the flow of the money if you want to bring it to you. If you want to call that essence and that energy towards yourself, you cannot allow yourself to sabotage yourself. But we're gonna get to that a little bit deeper in a little minute. But first thing I wanted to address was one of my posts. Okay. And I might just have to look at a piece of paper. I have a lot of pieces of paper by me so I can stay on topic, but I'm working from my phone, computer, and all. Anyway, I want to go with the post about accepting money from individuals that do not value you is a mistake. Okay. Accepting money from people who do not value you. Or maybe it wasn't even value you. I think it was value you. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. So what does that mean exactly? Okay, because I wrote the post, I had a few people comment and stuff like that, and then I had an individual comment and said they didn't really understand it. So for me, I feel like if you don't really understand something, you naturally didn't gravitate to it like that, maybe it's not for you, But then I got some inboxes too, of individuals not understanding it but wanting to understand it. So I had to come back and understand that sometimes I may not have clarified things, sometimes I may not have worded it precisely for everybody else to grasp it. Even though they were drawn to the statement, they still might not understand. So let me go ahead and break it down where I was coming from when I posted that post. Boom. So it doesn't matter, in my perspective, what you do for funds. Okay. When I make that statement, it is not targeted towards any certain type of economic income. Okay. Now, accepting money from a person that doesn't appreciate your value can be as simple as what I do. Okay. Boundaries and things that I have come to agreements within myself is I would not accept the funds of a person that is disrespectful to what I do and how I operate. You know why? Because then that shows that I don't really value myself, my skills, and the point of spiritual alignment and evolution that I came to, that is able to aid another person. If that person isn't in necessary alignment of being respectful towards my boundaries and my time, it's a go. Okay, I gotta cut you off and refund. Okay, because at the end of the day, I only want to accept things that are in an energetic flow for myself. Because when you do this, and again, I say this does not belong to any targeted workforce individuals or anything. You could be working a 9 to 5. You could be a freaking president. Okay, you could be a vice principal of a certain company. Hey, Ashley. Oh my gosh, I see my first comment. Yo, so this actually does work. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Oh yeah, and you all check me and Ashley out this Saturday. This Saturday we will be live in This Is Home. Okay, This Is Home is a group specifically created for Facebook. So if you see this video on YouTube later, and you're rewatching it because you weren't able to catch the live on Facebook because you don't have me as a Facebook friend, which you can friend me at Ashley's Grounding, or just join the ritual group, Ashley's Grounding Ritual Group. Make sure you join also This Is Home. Okay, This Is Home is also another metaphysical group that offers a lot of insight and a lot of teachings. And on Saturday, me and Ashley will be doing a collaboration where she'll be dancing and I'll be pulling tarot cards. Okay, because you know what? Everything is connected. All right. Everything is one. And energy is energy. Whether it's movement, you can still read the energy and the preciseness of a person's structure. Well, their physical structure and technicality too of their moves. But thank you, Ashley. Hey, Sonda. So they were right when they said it was a delay in the comments. I appreciate y'all for watching. But now to that post that I was making. Now I wasn't specifically targeting a certain workforce. Again, I'm gonna reiterate that. You can work a 9 to 5. You can cut grass. You can be a barber. You can be a nail tech. You can be a real estate agent. The moment you accept money from somebody that don't value, it could be somebody that needs to pay you back. You are then making that agreement consciously or subconsciously, consciously accepting it because it's like, oh yeah, that's mine. I done put in X amount of time. I done put an X amount of dedication and stuff like that on your behalf, even though the other person might be looking at it like, okay, they didn't really do much, or I really don't want to pay them back, or all of these different variables. But once you accept money from somebody that doesn't necessarily value you or what you did, what type of service you gave them, you're making that agreement with the universe that is okay and acceptable. So you're only going to be able to attract and manifest more of that nonsense. That's what I meant by that post, okay? That's what I meant. You have to have boundaries, and that comes with you really honoring your own worth. The minute you drop the ball is the minute you get trapped into this cycle of feeling like nobody fucking appreciates you. But it was created and designed by you. You know why? Because you have failed to set up that proper boundary. And this is all stuff I had to teach myself, It was all stuff I had to teach myself. As this is going on to my third year. Yeah, third year. There was moments where I was like, oh, I got to do this person reading, just completely stopping what I'm doing, which it was, a violation of my whole personal time and space, also trickling down into my quality time with my family, thinking that I have to be on go for other people. And I was doing myself so wrong, so I created that status based off of that personal experience that I had within that, letting you all know various people that message was meant and intended for. Hey, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Thank you. That you don't want to do that, okay? You don't want to treat yourself that way. What you really want to do is prepare yourself to perpetuate the way you want your money to come, the feeling you want to have from it, the tangibility of having it from angle that the universe is going to continue to bless you with, that is going to make you feel comfortable. Okay? Because, like, come on, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I know you all know what I'm talking about. Okay? You get that money back from that cousin that talks crap and all of this stuff, been talking crap for a while, holding on to your funds, and they finally give it to you, and they got an attitude and all that stuff. All of that energy, all of that connectivity to that money and that cash you just putting in your pocket, and your energy done change. Total shift. And you like, what in the heck? Like, yeah, transmutation. All of that. Yes, money holds the energy. Not just the energy of the person that touched it, the energy of the intentions they had behind it as well. Get your money, clean your money. Okay, spiritual, clean your money too. And make sure it multiplies. Apply things like your senses. If you're in the Ashes Ground and Ritual group, I dropped a post about attaching your senses into your manifestations for your currency. Okay? Physicality. Sit down and meditate. Envision your money streaming, coming down like fucking rain. Just rain on me, okay? I ain't gonna sing because I know I'm gonna be off pitch. But you want it to come. You want it to wash away, all of this debt that you possibly had. Because I had college debt before I actually really started making money. And I wasn't even in college that long because I figured out quickly it wasn't for me. Okay, it just was not. And being able to appreciate yourself really shows your spiritual team that you're ready for the next level. Okay, don't nobody want to work with no weak link. All right, nobody wants that pushover constantly calling on them saying, hey, ancestors, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Can you help me with this? And you don't have a strong bone in your body to say, no, I'm not about to accept that the way you trying to present it to me, because I demand and I deserve more. Okay, I have value over myself and I have value over my worth. It's about this much time that I spit into this, and it's about this much in cost to me. So pay me what I deserve, period. Okay? Yes, I get it. Like, I stopped asking for people from certain folks because the energy that carry affects the help they are doing. Just because they can do it doesn't mean I have to call them. Right. I can figure some shit out for myself. Right. However, I have to be responsible and connected enough to know who I can ask, can do it with love, and know right. Okay? I love that. I love exactly everything you just said, Ashley, because what you want to do is exactly what you said. You're holding yourself accountable. You're realizing and reconnecting with what your intentions are and who you can trust and who you can't trust. Okay? And that's pretty much where I was coming from, y'all. So within that post, take it if it applies to you. If it don't apply to you still, and you like, well, nah, I know my value with money, and I don't, that's not an issue for me, and never really was an issue for me, then that's not a message for you, and it's okay, because you could pass it along. You could tag somebody else in that post or share that post on your page, because there is somebody that needs to hear that still. Okay, there's somebody that's still experiencing that. Okay, whether it could be a side gig, you might be a singer, and then you hear somebody belittling you or something like that. Yo, push that junk away, because sometimes this is what really blocks us from wealth. Us trying to hold on to shit that the universe is showing us that is less than what we freaking deserve. But instead, we trying to hold on to that job where that boss is a bully. Okay, that boss is picking on you in a way that is causing you to be overly frustrated in your work environment. You got to file reports or something, and it keep getting worse. Why is his attitude keep getting worse towards you? It's because you don't belong there, and that's your spiritual team telling you, hello, you don't belong there, but you still holding on to it because you lost sense in your own value. Get up off that job, get up off of it, because everything else that will come after that is so much worth it. Like 9 out of 10, that's typically how things work. I need to hear this. I'm actually still in my lower chakra from creating myself around others' opinions. It's been this way since I was young. Honey Amber. And I love that name. I like the way it rings. Yes, I like the way that rings. Okay. Honey, it's okay. One, you're aware. Okay. Some people don't even know how to address it because they're not aware of what they're actually dealing with. Okay. So with you being in that chakra and being tied to people's opinions, you really have to reassert your own free will. Okay. You have to keep that in mind. Allow yourself to think about the fact that whatever you're creating, whatever is your present situation right now, you created that. Okay. So you have to also have a sense of accountability at the same time. Okay. These people, they can push whatever opinion they want on your life, but only you dictate you. And everything you choose is tied to your emotional state, your mental state, your physical state, and your spiritual state, all in one. So also redirect your own worth. Are you worthy of what your goals are? Ask yourself that first. And then if you say, yeah, I'm worthy of my goals, then what can you implement to match as the action for you to obtain your goals? You know, I really don't know what's blocking me from manifesting what I want and desire. Is frustrating. Okay, look, I got some cards on deck. I got some cards on deck, y'all. Permission? Can I pull for you? Charisma? Okay. Can I pull for you? I'm gonna ask you first before I just dive in your life. Hey, Amber Smith. Greetings, Queen. Thank y'all for joining in. I'm trying out this little app thing. App thing. Third party platform, whatever. But yeah, I hope to upload this to YouTube as well. So yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and pull one of these financial cards. And these cards right here, y'all, are made and designed by Renee Hillary. Okay, I'll be dropping her page in her. Well, I'll be dropping her website on the YouTube because I'm going to copy this and upload this to YouTube. I'm gonna attempt to do that. I shouldn't even say attempt. I'm gonna be successful with that. But if you want to go ahead and purchase this deck, you can definitely do so. It's called the Secure the Bag, okay? Modern Money Oracle Deck by Renee Hillary. Lovely lady. Lovely lady. Okay? One of my friends on Facebook. So I'll tag her in this later too. Okay, so for the card I got for you, Miss Charisma, it says make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense. When things don't add up and you feel a little lost, make it make sense. Go back to the basics, all right? Make what you want tangible. Go back to your basic ways of how you felt comfortable making money, okay? Remove limiting belief systems. Work from a place of peace. Getting back to the fundamentals will help you find your way back to alignment. Sometimes you have to take 2 steps back in order to take 10 steps forward, okay? So go back to all the thoughts of you really grinding and getting your hustle and bustle on for your money to come through. What really made you happy? Reiterate it, reconnect to different forms of disputing this or distributing this skill or craft that you have, especially when it's an age of social media. Market yourself, okay? You can do it. Can I get a read next? Okay, I like the new app. Thank you, Jay. Girl, I'm trying it out. I'm trying it out. But and I got a little video for y'all later too. Within this app, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I might go ahead and pay for the whole shebang. I don't know. Yeah, just testing that. I only got a couple hours to test it out though before they charge me. Transparency. All right. You said dance. Honey Amber. Right. I hope everybody that's watching this video like, heart, hit the share button because that helps me out. Okay, especially with the jacked up algorithm. It says wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, wait for it. The right time is on the way. In the meantime, what can you do to prepare for the next phase? Research, remove any limiting beliefs, and simply get some rest. Okay, don't overdo it. Do not overdo it. Do not overthink it. Most importantly, the opportunities for abundance is near. Be productive and don't let your energy go stagnant. Okay, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Love these cards, yo, because they talk. I mean, it's written like how I speak. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes, yeah. But oh wow, I want to just dance and create. Okay, and you can dance and create. All right, it's plenty of platforms that individuals will donate to you dancing. Okay, you can open up a studio, rent out a space, open up a studio, pass out flyers, you know, get out there and really grind. At one point, that's what I had wanted to do. And what me and my husband did, you know, okay, with a little bit of research, you can do anything. All right, you can do any freaking thing. But what we did was we created an affidavit. All right, an affidavit of, gosh, I cannot particularly name the correct one or correct phrase, but anyway, took over this whole abandoned church. Okay, it was abandoned, but it wasn't physically degraded to the point where it was not doable. Okay, cleaned it out, everything, you know, and put posters out to encourage the community to come to events. I was going to do aerobics and he was going to teach I think either meditation or it was self-defense. Anyway, make your dreams come true. Nobody's stopping you but you. Okay, remember that. Whatever you do, there are plenty of people out here in this world that are willing to invest and willing to support. Okay, you just gotta find them. You gotta put yourself out there. That's it. Angela Gibson, hello. Yes, you can. Okay. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Now, what else I want to address was the other post that I made about desperation. Okay. And I think it was short. I don't even think I really like explained much of that one at all. But I was pretty much saying, yes, the universe recognizes desperation. Okay, because you don't want to be putting out that desperate energy. You get anything when you're desperate. You get treated any type of way too when you're desperate. Okay, and I'm not just talking about, oh, people just disrespecting you and stuff. No, people get physical with people in a severe state of desperation. Okay, so you can't let yourself sink too low. All right, put up those boundaries because why? You know how worthy you are of attaining what the hell you want. Okay, you ready to realign yourself with the funds. All right, you tired of freaking watching these videos, reading these news articles, getting on YouTube, watching everybody blow up when you know you got creativity within yourself. Do it. Do it. I done been in so many groups and jumped on statuses, and a person is just like, oh, I could do what they doing. Well, why you ain't doing it? That was my thought. Like, shit, the difference between that person commenting that little dry comment and the person who actually put the product or service out there was the ability to create action. You can't just talk about stuff. You got to get your butt out there and do it. You got to get over your fears of being in front of a camera. I had to, you know, I'm still working on it. You got to get out of that fear of people judging you and talking about you. People going to do that regardless, okay? You don't even got to wash up and go outside. You know, you could be rushing, ain't even washed up outside. Somebody's gonna be jealous, you know? And it's just like they don't really have a quiet reason. Then maybe the car or the purse that you have on your arm. And if they got closer to you, they would probably understand that you're a little bit funky. Do they care? No, they just want what they see. You know, so fuck the opinions, period. You know, we got to really spread our wings and soar. All right? And soar. This year, I have felt like I have made some of the best progress financially within the help of my husband in this business and being able to connect with Miss Nairi Sanchez. If y'all don't know the Ashley's Grounded team, get on board and learn who we are, okay? Myself, Ashley, my husband goes by Atum, and Miss Nairi, who goes by the Nocturnal Seer, okay? Great mediumship. She has a great freaking abilities, yo. It make your ass shiver, okay? If you want a freaking reading, mediumship, reach out, contact her, okay? Check out our website because it's like so many different ways of you all getting the messages that you need to give you that support if the people ain't there. And half the time the people ain't there. You know why? Because the people closest to you cannot see the vision. The people closest to you scared to change their own damn life. So why they gonna tell you that you could do what you thinking about doing? Nah, you might just blow up on them. You just might just come up a little bit way quicker than what they expected. Okay? And it even be like that. It's sad, but it be like that. I'm gonna play a video for y'all right now with a snippet of our progress. I think y'all might like it. Listen, you gotta have faith the size of a mustard seed to make things happen. Go ahead and like our YouTube channel. Let's get things going. Okay, releasing fear and being able to step into ourselves. 2019, started doing money spells on Facebook. Got my first $300 check from spell work. Then learned recipe, everything can't be free. Started making products with my husband. Now the spells started to crack up, okay? Started to be more consistent with group spells and activities for people. Now all of these pictures are definitely removing the fact that we do personal spells, okay? Sent out products, more spell work, more practice, healed bloodlines, okay? Bloodline cleansing spells. Gave more of myself, be able to perfect the craft of spell work and empower and utilize and push so much energy into so many different people, okay? And then created this 3 money sigil, which the video is at the end. Look at all the symbolism, the energy, the orbs, the candles, the wax, the energy. When you think about abundance, think about reciprocity, value, worth. Is it worth it to you to learn more? You know, learn more in the skill that you already been developing. Make sure you join the Ashley's Grounded Ritual group so you can meet the whole team and see what we got to offer, learn some details, and drop reviews. Rapid manifestation. Look at that candle, baby. And I know y'all see these colors, like blue, maybe that's green. So y'all color, look at that flame going. Okay, playing over candles. And that's my baby. About time to go breastfeed and take my tail to sleep. Now, this is the free money sigil. Now, you can go ahead and write this down, draw it down, copy it, place it wherever you like, within your wallet, within your pocket, within your purse, within your pillowcase, so you can dream about the ideas and ways to advance yourself financially. Okay, this is absolutely free just for watching this video. And make sure you go ahead and follow the TikTok channel because it's there too. TikTok Ashley Grounding. Check out Atun's astrology class, 2-day class, $83 per class. Get it? Do not miss out on the wealth this month and all the DTs will be assisting us. Let's go. Y'all, I would not have gotten to this phase and stage of my life if I had fear, if I didn't honor my worth, if I didn't think I was valuable of getting money the way I wanted to get money, being comfortable with myself, being able to embrace my skill, and being able to accept rejection from people closest to me. Okay, being able to accept rejection from certain places, not wanting to have my business cards in their place of business, which is totally okay with me. You know, me being able to find my alley of people that's willing to accept me and being able to step outside of my comfort zone. Yo, that junk wouldn't have been possible. Like, how you go from 2019 quitting your job, moving to another state, completely Midwest from East Coast, yo. Big transition. Starting a business with my husband that when we didn't know anything about businesses, yo. Started doing the spells, popped off. Y'all seen that $300 check? Didn't expect that. Okay, it used to take me like almost 2 weeks when they start cutting my hours. Okay, to get stuff like that. But nah, you can manifest whatever you desire. You can manifest whatever you desire because it just started popping from there. You know, right now I do a flat rate. Well, I am offering a flat rate until the end of this year for all spells for $300. That's personal spells. But yo, it was higher than that. And people paid me because that was my worth. All right. When you go to court and you're looking at some time and there's somebody that can metaphysically chop your time down, yeah. Okay. If not, get charges dropped depending on what it is. Okay. Being able to allow people to go in eviction court and walk out with that time and they freaking landlord can't find none of his documents and paperwork. Yo, things that I didn't think, people would appreciate me for, they do. And these are their results. These have been some of their results. All right. And it comes from nothing but a place of love. But let me tell y'all what's being offered this month because I know my little baby is probably waiting on me. Tomorrow we have Oya roll opener. See y'all, I get tattooed all the time. Does that stop me? It doesn't. Fight through anything that has been a blockage for you. And for me, it's speaking. Okay, so Oya open roll spell is tomorrow. I'll be conducting that at 2 a.m. Central Time. So you can go ahead and donate before that, and it's $26. All group spells are discounted rates. Highly discounted, because all of these spells offered this month is less than $60. And then I offered 3 people in that time getting all 6 spells for $100. And typically it's just $150. That's less than a personal spell from me. That's half the price and you getting 6 spells. And all of these spells are directed upon abundance. Split. As simple as that. Okay. The Oya open rolls. Oya is a deity that works with the weather. Okay. She is going to demolish these blockages because you can't really get money if it's certain blockages in place. It's just hard to even see yourself or visualize. It's hard for you to sit down and meditate. So I can't really tell everybody to meditate if they having such a blockage, especially in that third eye. So this spell, $26. You can donate and get your name placed on that. After that, Saturday, we going into the ego. Okay, so we're going to stop the other people. Then we got to stop ourselves. Okay, ego be restricted is $26 as well. From there, we're going to attune with the crown of success with Obatala. All of these deities, we getting it kicked in. And the ego be restricted is using the angelic force of Metatron. And he always get it done, okay? I work with angels too. I work with deities too. And if you are one that's on board, you don't want to miss these spells because it gets crunker. Riches on riches. I tell y'all, when I started getting these downloads the end of last month, and then when I started to write this stuff down, like my heart started racing because it's just like, whoa, goddamn, maybe I'm cheating myself by putting this in a group spell, but then I ain't because I like to help my people at the end of the day, period. So riches on riches, we got Lakshmi, we got Ganesha, we got Kashin, we got Buddha. All of them came to me, so I was just like, oh snap, y'all want to work with me? What? I get to conduct this? Yes, okay. Got y'all. All right. Then after riches on riches, of course, people gonna spend their money, so we're gonna run that money back too, which has been a highly requested one within the group. And then after that, y'all, we got to protect my prosperity. So protect my prosperity spell comes after that. So what we doing? Totally demolishing blockages. Bam. Taking blockages internally, dealing with our own self and knowing that we do self-sabotage at times. Removing that, okay? We're removing that within ourselves. So that definitely takes discipline within that spell work. So it's definitely going to be meant for a Saturday, okay? Saturn's going to kick ass on that day, okay? On ourselves, okay? And that comes with self-accountability, y'all. Hey, Monisha. Thank you for joining in too. Then riches on riches. Well, before that, you got to get clarity. Okay, you got to address the crown. Address your crown, everybody. Kings and queens addressing our crown. Being able to pull in that sense of creativity and creative alignment is going to keep money flowing. Okay, it's going to keep money flowing because we want this thing flowing like water, flowing like the river. It ain't going to dry up. Well, creeks dry up, but y'all get what I'm saying. I should have said the ocean. So with riches on riches, that's what it's bringing. Wealth, wealth, wealth. And then we know we all like to spend, so we got to call it back. I just feel like this lineup is just like, God, dang, it's good as hell. It's good as hell. I don't know how it came to me. Well, I do know how it came to me because I was working on my darn crown. I was working on my crown. I had to step outside of my fear because at first I was just like, by the way, I don't know too much about you, man. And so I had to build that relationship within these last couple of days and stuff. And I was just like, yo, this is amazing because like, even though I have gotten to this point and we have done, me and my husband together have done house cleanses of people that have spirits in their home and stuff like that. I still have little moments I just be like, I don't know, my Christianity might kick in a little bit. Be like, but outside of that, we are all connected to everything, and infinite beings of energy and principalities will be instilled within us all. So we just bringing that out. So then we gonna run that money back because I know riches on riches. I'm gonna spend some money after that because I know for sure the money's gonna come because all of these spells just amazing. Y'all saw the video just now. Been doing that jump since 2019, and I started way before 2019. 2019 was the year I actually said I wasn't going to be afraid anymore of what people thought of me. People already was, calling me little names. People that was local that used to see me like talk to trees and stuff like that. Grounding, being myself, connecting to the spiritual essence and doing spells before that. I really started in 2016. But anyway, then we ended with protect my prosperity. Again, all spells, if you don't have the $150 to buy the prescription, well, the subscription, I shouldn't say, hell, it is a prescription for the soul. It is a spiritual fixation of being able to heal, because all of this stuff really happens spiritually towards us before it happens and manifests physically. So if your money is off, your spiritual essence is off somewhere. You're either underbalanced or overbalanced within a certain chakra. But if y'all want to get personal readings, y'all can always do that at ashley'sgrounding.com. Okay, but again, that's the spell list for July. But it don't stop there, because you know why? I got a collaboration with a queen that is also in her stage of pregnancy like myself. So us being at very pivotal and fertile points of our lives, we have a collaboration spell. Okay, it's called Expanded Success and New Beginnings. Miss Lavish, okay, Miss Key Lavish Key. If you don't know Cookies Conjure, You need to get to know, okay? And she also has this fertility that is amazing, okay? It is a powder that you can definitely utilize in your bath to fertilize your thoughts, fertilize the attraction that you want from an audience that is more like-minded to yourself. You can grow and birth so much into this reality that we really do be restricting ourselves, yo. We really do. Okay. And the spell with me and Key will be on the 29th. All right. The 29th at 11:11. That donation is $48. So if you miss, are you not financially currently aligned with any of the things that I just spoke about, you still have chances at the end of the month to really be able to expand success and new beginnings for yourself. So do not cut yourself short. Okay. I would say go ahead and add the Ashley's Ground and Ritual group if you don't have it. Drop a like, heart, drop comments so you can come back to this video and rewatch it. Or DM me, DM Atun, DM Miss Nairi Sanchez. Okay. We also have moderators within the group that could definitely assist you. So you don't want to miss out. You don't want to be like looking at your funds and being like, oh dang, I really should just hold on to this $20 because I'm skeptical. Stop blocking yourself. Stop blocking yourself, because the moment you release and you flow with the energy, you are then able to pull back so much more. And with that said, I'm going to pull one more card as a collective message for us all. Everybody that is watching this and everybody that comes to watch up until this point, this collective message is meant for you. Okay? And meant for me. Okay? Congrats, Queens. Have a blessed birthday. Thank you. Thank you. This is going to be another home birth. Another beautiful, successful home birth. I say, because I'm always surrounded by my ancestors. Always. And that's who I look to. Okay? Let's go ahead and pop these cards. I appreciate y'all for watching with me. I hope you all have hit the share button, because due to algorithm, I'm not getting as many views like a lot of people's stuff, so it's just like, dang, yo, Facebook is cracking down. Yes, I can, but I have to do it when I end this video, because I'm not on my cell phone. I'm on my laptop, and I'm using a different source to connect my Facebook page. But I would definitely do that for you and everybody else too. Okay, and if you know somebody that needs somebody that wants to connect to a past loved one or their ancestors and they might not know names, she is a medium for you. Okay. All right. Focus your abundance is the collective message for everybody viewing this video at the time. Everybody who rewatches this video, because time doesn't necessarily exist. It's going to seem like a present moment action for you when you hit that play button. This is meant for you. Okay. Focus your abundance. Now let me read this oracle card. Abundance simply means a plentiful amount of something. Okay. I'm going to say that again. Abundance simply means a plentiful amount of something. Attracting abundance with no focus can lead you to an abundance of everything but what you want. So we have to target, what do we exactly mean by abundance, okay? Be specific with your intentions. Having a focus for your abundance, wealth, health, happiness makes manifesting and alignment easier, which I made a post. If money didn't exist, what would be abundant in your life? What would you find as your sense of abundance? So when y'all thinking about it and you're manifesting, think about exactly what you mean. Are you really trying to attach wealth, or is health more important? Or is wealth, health, and happiness? Wealth, health, happiness, and romance. Is romance in there? Okay, is love in there? What's in there for you when you think about abundance? So go ahead and make these manifestation boards if you have to. Okay. Oh yeah. What I wanted to say, I'm not sure if I said in this video or not, is within the group, I made a post, and I might have been repeating that because I really did put that in this video, or I had to do that in the video before that I took down. Anyway, I wrote a post in the Ashley's Ground and Ritual group. about attaching your senses. All right. Sight, taste, touch, hearing, smelling. When I think about wealth, I want to sit down like a meditative state and visualize it coming in. When I think about money, I want to smell the fresh bills. When you're flipping them bills, you just came from the bank. It's like, dang, it smells like money. When you're hearing, with your hearing, you want to hear conversations that's geared. That's why it's good sometimes to go to a restaurant or something that's outside of your normal comfort zone, that has that energy of money. It might be something that you might just have to buy an appetizer for, but hey, you will get there to buying the full course meal that's probably like $200-$300. Put yourself in that frequency, that vibration, and really embody it by physically being there. Okay, tasting the food allows you to be like, okay, this is what my wealth would taste like. Do it. All of this stuff makes you more hungry for what the hell you're really trying to make tangible within your reality. Okay, and boom, let your manifestations carry. Let your manifestations really develop themselves and cultivate themselves. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. You got it. And if you need more inspiration, insight, or you feel like you have something that is totally left from the topic that we're talking on, book a personal reading. You can book with me. You can book with Miss Nair. You can book with Atum. All of us do readings as well. Okay. But do not miss these spells for July. You don't want to miss them. And if you do by any chance have to miss them, at least get on one. At least get on one. Between $55 and $20. I mean, most of us spend that on fast food, so is that fast food meal really worth it when you could have paid $26 and got something that you thought was an issue with a boss removed because that boss ended up transferring? Stuff happens just like that, because some people are like, well, how does a money spell really work? You could find it. Somebody that owes you can pay back you, okay? Pay back that debt they owe. It may come in the form of a miracle. Somebody handed me money one time. I was just like, damn, yo, like, I got this bill, and I went out and then I was talking to this lady. She was like, you know what? God told me to give you $100. And I was like, what? Like, girl, I just sat in front of my altar and what? Things translate to people in various ways, but it's all connecting to the energy that really matters. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video at that, y'all. I hope y'all take this message and I hope you all enjoyed the live. Have a blessed day. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all always comment. Is the $100 for all of the spells this month? Yes, the $100 is for all of the spells. Yep. So that's a badass deal, good as hell, because my spells right now are $300, $300 a piece. And that's at the discounted rate that I'm offering at, because y'all know some of my spells was like 500, 800 and stuff. And the thing is, when you trust and believe in yourself, people will too, and people pay and they get the freaking results too, because I know it's my value. I know it's my value, but within the Ashes Grounding group, I always look out for y'all. So yep, it's gonna be $100. I got y'all, but I gotta go because I gotta eat. And peace.